We're
Exactly.
going to do our fun segments now. These will be little TikToks and reels with Rich O'Toole.
All
This will
right.
be a little fun. There's like 8 or 9 of these. I think you'll have fun with them. First one's
Cool.
called Did You Know? Can you tell us something that your fans may not know about you?
Like I said, I collect rare coins. I suffer from claustrophobia. I'm scared of heights.
Me too. I am too. I'm there with you.
I'm a car guy, so I just recently bought a Ineos Grenadier. It's like a '80s Defender, but they're new. It's kind of a cool car. I collect. No, I don't collect guitars anymore. They got too expensive. I paint, so I do a lot
Wow.
of painting.
So a lot of
Yeah,
creative stuff between
yeah. I like to
music.
create.
Yeah.
I like
I
to
like
create.
that. All right, next one is called Mount Rushmore. Who is on Rich O'Toole's Mount Rushmore of Texas artists?
Okay, Towns Van Zant, Robert Earl Keen, Guy Clark, and man, I consider us friends. We're not that close, so it's hard to like put him in there because like if I look up to him, and he's not really a Texas artist. He's from Idaho, but I really love Willie Braun.
Nice.
I think Willie Braun's one of the most creative geniuses
He's amazing. Yeah.
out there.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised George Strait didn't make yours.
Oh shit! I mean, okay, George.
But who comes
Let's,
off though, right?
well, Willie, we'll kick Willie off, put George Strait on there
All right,
because
all right.
it's
All right.
George Strait's the George Washington
Yeah,
of the
kind of, right?
presidents.
Yeah.
Like you mention him first, and then you mention everybody else.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree. All
yeah.
right, so next one is called What the Heck? These are just 5 rapid fire questions. Just tell me the first thing that pops into your brain.
Okay.
First one I got here is what is your best joke?
Um, best joke. Okay, this guy's walking down the street and he sees. You got time for this one?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, he's walking down the street. He sees a guy, and it's a sign that says "Talking dog for sale, $10." So he walks up. And he's like, "Can that dog talk?" And the dog starts talking. The dog's like, "Yeah, I'm a talking dog." And the guy's like, "Holy shit, a talking dog!" Like, and the dog's like, "Yeah, when I was a puppy, I worked for George Bush, and he'd leave me behind in Iraq, and he'd come get me, and I would tell him all the secrets. And I worked for Obama, and he would do the same thing as an older dog, like forget me in the room, and I would hear. And then I kind of worked for Trump here, and now I'm just kind of with this homeless guy helping him cross the street. And the guy's like, "Holy shit, a talking dog!" And he looks at the guy and he goes, "Dude, why are you selling this dog for $10?" And he goes, "That dog's a fucking liar. He's never done any of that shit."
Let's go. Freaking lying dog.
It's a fucking lying dog, dude.
Yeah.
I told that joke on stage, and like this lady yelled at us, like, "We don't get it." I'm like, it's ironic. The dog, he's still selling the dog. He can still talk.
It's
It's
still
just
a
a lying
talking dog. It's just
He just
lying.
lied about doing all
Yeah.
that cool shit.
That's funny. That reminds me of the parrot that Andrew Jackson had, President Andrew Jackson. And Andrew
Yeah.
Jackson was known as like one of the most vile mouths ever. Like he cussed all the time. And they had to fucking remove the parrot from his funeral because he was just
No shit.
cussing up a storm. Yeah.
Is that true?
That
That's
is
a
a
true
true story. Yeah. True
Oh wow,
story.
that's awesome.
Yep, true story.
That's
That's awesome stuff. All right, number 2. This wasn't as rapid fire as we thought. That's all right. Number 2. Do you think fat people should be allowed to go skinny dipping?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Let it go.
yeah. I think we call
Yeah.
that chunky Duncan, perhaps.
Chunky Chunky.
Chunky Duncan.
I'm a curious guy. I'm always wanting to see what things are like. I don't know if I should say that, but it doesn't bother me. People's appearances don't bother me. I'm just curious. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what that looks like.
Speaking of a good joke, you might like this one. Oh my God! Oh, I can't believe I'm going to tell this. How can you?
Let's hear it.
How can you tell which guy is the blind guy at the nudist colony?
What's you say it again?
How can you tell which guy at the nudist colony is blind?
Oh, he's got his hands on all the boobs or something. I don't
No,
know.
it isn't hard.
Oh,
All right.
oh, that's good, dude. That's good. So you got to be clever to pick that up.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. If Rich O'Toole wrote a book, what would it be about?
What would it be about? How funny life is and why it makes zero sense.
Nice.
Basically, I think the title would be like what am I doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Or what is this? Because it was just about like, man, every day I wake up, you really have no idea what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And what you have planned is not going to go as planned. It's honestly like every day is a new, season of your life. It's like, okay, what's going to happen today?
I feel like the
So,
older I get, the more proof I have that we're living in a simulation. You know what I
oh,
mean?
100%.
It's
Sometimes
so
I stop
weird.
and I'm like, is this the Truman Show? Like I look for the cameras, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
is this really happening right now?
Yeah, and then I see something historical that I should have known that I didn't, or maybe I
Yeah,
forgot it or something, and I'm like, somebody is updating history without me knowing. Like, so weird. Anyway,
100%.
all right, number 4. If you could go back in time and witness anything in history, what would it be?
Um, Back in time to witness anything in history, I think it would be just how Elvis. I think Elvis. My mom got to see Elvis in the
Is there
'70s,
a
but his
specific
young.
thing that Elvis is doing that you would like to see?
I would like to see Elvis in Vegas. Like I would like to eat dinner with Elvis in Vegas and to see what that was like.
Okay, very cool.
Just like drink a scotch across the table with Elvis
So I'm a
and just
huge
talk.
Elvis fan, and anytime I have somebody on the show that tells me like a personal Elvis story, I'm
Yeah.
just completely in awe. Like I just had T.G. Shepherd on the show, and like they were really,
Oh wow.
yeah, they were really tight. So like I got to ask like actual direct Elvis questions, like how obviously you don't want to say like what was he like, you don't want to be like a fangirl, so you come up with
Yeah,
something
yeah.
cool or whatever. But yeah, there's been a few times over the course of podcasting where we've had people on the show. I had Jerry Phillips on the show once,
Oh wow.
Sam Phillips' son, and he grew
Yeah.
up. He grew up with Elvis, so like that was cool. Yeah, I would love to do anything with Elvis. My mom got to see him in concert too, and she always talks about it. And I hate that. I'm just like, you shush.
Have you watched that movie? It's really good. It was kind of like under the radar. Kevin Spacey played Nixon. Elvis visits Nixon. Have you seen that?
I haven't. I'm gonna have to.
Oh my God, is that a good laugh, dude? I
Okay.
mean, the same personality. You're gonna die,
Okay.
and it's all factual and it's all true of how it happened, and it's not supposed to be a comedy, but let me
But
tell
it
you, it's a
is.
comedy.
Yeah. Okay.
It is hilarious.
All right.
I mean, Elvis like goes in the White House with a gun. Then tries to give it to Nixon. He's like, "Sir, you cannot bring a gun." Like it is phenomenal.
I'll check
It's
it
called
out.
Elvis meets Nixon.
Okay. All right. Last
Yeah,
one on what the heck. Okay. If people sometimes say heavens no, and then people sometimes say hell yes as well, how come
right.
there's no purgatory perhaps?
I don't know. I think it's too vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, purgatory perhaps would be like,
I
hey, do
mean,
you like squash? I'd be like, purgatory perhaps.
can you see yourself on stage? Everybody give me a purgatory perhaps.
Yeah, maybe like Bible camp. That's a good Bible camp for rock and roll.
Bible camp.
Everyone give me a purgatory perhaps. I'm like,
Let's
okay.
go. You gotta say it under your
Breathe.
breath, right? Like, all right, that was what the heck with Rich O'Toole. Oh man, I love that segment. Okay, so next one's called One Artist. Who is one artist that you wish the entire world knew about?
I think Charlie Shafter is one of the best songwriters in Texas,
Yeah.
and people do know about him down here. But I think he deserves a really big career as a major famous songwriter. He's just so good.
Good
Yeah,
answer. I love that.
Charlie Shafter. Yeah.
All right, next one. What is the biggest lesson you ever learned directly from music?
Learn to keep your mouth shut. I'm an Irish Catholic guy, and I like to drink a lot. And when I'm drunk, I just like to tell people my opinion, and it's just not warranted
Yeah.
in the music industry. You're going to get blackballed from venues and people's tour buses real quick. I didn't have too much of a problem with that, but dude, I just like to have fun, and I just tell people if I'm drunk, I'll tell people like, hey, I don't think that song was that great.
So if that's what you learned from music, when that seems very anti-outlaw. So when did you become less outlaw?
I should just own it. Be like, yeah, he's a prick that drinks a lot of wine. Went to rehab, and now he's back drinking wine again. Like, what an asshole!
Exactly.
I'd probably sell more records, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. I think you just get tired of being a jerk. There's not really. Everyone says the word like if you think about what a true outlaw is, it would be me. It works with zero labels, has zero anything, is out there just cruising, pirating the Texas country
Started
scene.
your own
That's
label.
an outlaw. Yeah, that's an outlaw.
Yeah. Like just starting your own label, like that's so
Yeah,
outlaw. Like that's crazy outlaw, man. Next
yeah,
one's moment of gravity. I always struggle to ask this one, but like everybody has that moment in time that kind of changes their or shifts their path to where they ended up. For you, it's music and songwriting
right.
and all that. Can you kind of trace your path back to a singular event?
Yeah, I think I didn't have the best childhood growing up. My mom really tried a lot. She was just working two jobs, and I think that the single path really was like loneliness. I think that I was so lonely as a child that I had this empty heartbreak soul. And so when I got to write music, I would just, it was the most cheapest therapy I could get my hands on. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of it just like me still getting over my loneliness, you know,
Hmm.
just songwriting. And that's what like that inner that hurt that I carry around as a child, I think really comes out in my music.
So it just started as therapy,
Sorry, was that like
essentially.
too dark?
Not at all, man. That's why we podcast, man.
Yeah, man.
And I get it, dude. I'm an only child myself, so I completely
Yeah,
understand it. Yeah. Next one's
yeah.
called grateful. What are the three things you're most grateful for?
You know, in my 20s, I thought I was invincible until I broke my neck in my 30s. And uh, now I'm just grateful, like seeing people and seeing people. I'm grateful that I'm just healthy, that I can walk, and that I can go and have access to do my favorite things every day. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful just to be able to do that. I don't care about money anymore. I just care about having enough money to survive and
Mhm.
doing things that I love. And that's it. I'm just so grateful that I'm still able to walk, breathe, create, and enjoy life.
Love
So
it,
many people
man.
don't have that option.
So we are almost at an hour, and I'm on my last question, and
Sweet.
it's always comes in at an hour, so I'm getting pretty good at this.
Yeah.
So last one is called "Who Do You Think You Are?" So this
Who
is
do you think you are? I am. Is it a guy from the
exactly.
bowling
So
thing?
who
Yeah.
is Rich O'Toole?
Man, I think Rich O'Toole is just a down the middle dude that likes Tex-Mex food, likes collecting coins, that likes to write music, still loves beer and wine, but he's not drinking it right now, and loves to travel, loves to experience new things, is curious, and likes to have a lot of fun, likes to laugh, and likes to explore, and just all around has a big heart. I do like helping people, and I hate to see people get hurt.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, shoot, you can tell that from being a follower of yours, man. Kindness is paramount, and I know that about you. Rich, I'm
Yeah,
so
thank you.
happy that you were able to come on. I hope, I don't know what sobriety is going to hold for you. I know you're not going to know either. But I hope you
Yeah.
get whatever you need to from it. I hope you continue to be healthy because you look great.
Oh, thanks.
And you sound amazing, and it's such a pleasure to have you back on the show. And again, man, I hope you get out of it whatever you really want from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good. The thing was, it was until it wasn't. And when I stopped enjoying beer and wine and started using it as medicine, is when it all just didn't work out for me. So I'm actually love being sober right now, and I don't see it ever turning around. If it does, I'd probably immediately ask for help again if I did slip up or something, or I'd plan it. I'd be like, hey, I missed having beer. You're not as an addict. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to be like, "Oh, I'll plan my relapse in a year." But I don't know if I get married one day and I want to have a glass of wine. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work for me. Honestly, I'm such a more passionate, kind, giving person sober that I don't ever want to lose that side of Rich O'Toole again. I always said it was Rich. It was Rich that I really liked. It was the O'Toole that was an asshole.
Yeah. Blame it on the Irish side, right?
Yeah, very Irish.